Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're gonna read a book called Under Your Feet. Did you know that many of the wonderful things we have in this world are grown from under our feet? In this book, let's find out together what is exactly hidden under our feet. Why do we need soil? We often brush soil off newly bought mushrooms and vegetables. These are some of the food that use the nutrients and water stored in soil to grow. Soil has a lot of other important jobs too, from holding up houses to cleaning water. Soil helps keep our planet at the right temperature, not too hot or cold. Soil can produce greenhouse gases that make climate change worse. We can help soil soak up these gases, however, by taking care of the ground. Soil is like a cake mix made up of ingredients. The 4 ingredients in soil are minerals, water, air, and organic matter, living or once living things. Different combinations of each make up different types of soil. Our lifetimes are short compared to the thousands of years it can take for soil to form into layers called horizons. Soil can stretch down for 164 feet, about 50 meters. About a third of all creatures on the planet live in soil. Most rely on their fellow soil dwellers for food. Some poop out nutrients for plants to eat. Scientists often group the animals together by size. You only need to look at a chunky carrot or the thin tendrils sprouting from leaves to know that roots come in different shapes and sizes. Noodle-like fibrous roots and thick tap roots spread out in the soil beneath vegetable gardens. The fruits, vegetables, beans, and grains that fill our plates all need healthy soil to grow. Farmers take great care of the soil used for their crop. Earthworms do a lot of hidden jobs, especially in the spring and the fall. This is when most soil is warm and moist. The 3 main types of earthworms are surface worms, topsoil worms, and deep burrowers. Many soil organisms decompose or break down plant matter. Living plants feed on the broken down material so dead things don't pile up on the ground. Dry desert soil is home to plants that live without rain for long periods of time. Plants are few and far between, but they have amazing abilities to absorb water. Rainforests are home to thousands of plants, but the soil is shallow and poor. Up to 400 inches or 10 meters of rain a year washes the nutrients away. Some smart plants live on each other instead. Squishy, muddy peat bogs are found in wetland areas. They are home to some unique and beautiful plants. The soil, called peat, can preserve ancient objects and bodies. Heavy rain might make us very wet, but it also washes away bare soil. Soil needs plants to protect it from all kinds of weather, from splashy rains to burning sunshine and howling winds. The ground is alive with activity at night. Nocturnal animals sleep all day and awaken when you're in bed. They scurry around to find food in the moonlight. A poisonous toadstool in the forest is just one part of a fungus, as is a mushroom in your kitchen fridge. Fungi can be vast soil organisms or tiny microbes, without which many plants couldn't grow. Worms spend their lives hidden from sight unless you know where to look. Lift the lid of a compost bin to find stripy tiger worms. Dig a hole to see pink, green, and even yellow-tailed earthworms. And at the beach, look out for wiggly piles of sand made by burrowing sandworms. Beneath your feet, a mole could be prowling through its dark network of underground tunnels. It spends most of its time digging and waiting for wormy prey to fall through the soily ceiling. Have you ever seen a creature disappear into a hole? This could be the entrance to a network of tunnels and chambers called burrows. Animals without backbones make up 90% of all creatures on Earth. These are called invertebrates, and the ground is crawling with them. Imagine you are small enough to follow an ant underground. You'd find yourself in a connected net of tunnels, teeming with hundreds, thousands, or even millions more ants. This is called a colony. A small amount of soil contains billions of tiny living creatures called microbes. They can usually only be seen under a microscope, which is how scientists study them. The world would be very different without microbes, from breaking down dead things to making oxygen for us to breathe. These pages only show a little of what they do. If you dig a hole, you'd probably hit a stone, and rubbing soil between your fingers will reveal a grainy texture. Rocks and minerals have been transformed into small bits in soil over thousands of years. A single country can contain thousands of soil types. Plants suited to each soil range from tall trees which look like they have legs, the walking palm, to squat succulents. People's actions are causing healthy soil to lose its nutrients and turn into loose, dry sand. This process is called desertification. It is bad news for us and for the environment. The moon is silvery gray without the earth's green patches of plant life. There is no liquid water or atmosphere to block harmful radiation and provide the gases a plant needs to survive. Moon dust, however, is similar to soil. Humans may one day garden on Mars. The soil has the nutrients needed by plants, with toxins that could be removed. Mars, however, has no liquid water, so this would need to be produced for the plants. The plants would also need protection from harmful conditions. Be a soil scientist. To make a microbe meal, you will need a trowel, card, a shovel, a pen, tape, a stick, and an old 100% cotton sock. To make a warm hotel, you'll need a 2-liter disposable plastic bottle, scissors, garden compost, soil, sand, a pencil, and a spray bottle. To make perfectly wonky carrots, you'll need a patch of soil for growing, a trowel, a watering can, a rake, and carrot seeds. To keep color-speckled insects and plenty of plants all around, we need to make sure we take care of the ground. We can do small things that have big effects.